about to embark on some of our E3 press conferences and stuff today on our E3 adventure here at Classic Game Room. Let's talk about your survival kit that you need to make it through E3. Obviously, you need your press pass, but equally important, you need a generous supply of coffee. You cannot live without coffee, which is why you want a coffee pot in your room. Let's take a look at this thing and make a cup of coffee to help get started on our Classic Game Room adventure with Colombian Supremo. Wasn't that a shooting game on the Vectrex? It should be. Water makes so many great things, like beer and coffee. Now that I have my cup of water, I'm ready to make coffee. By pouring it into the coffee pot, this is like a video game. If you miss, you lose a life. But you don't respawn. You're just screwed completely. Here's the bag of coffee that comes in its own little plastic thing. We'll slide that in there. Remember to put the cup under here or else you'll make a real mess. Then hit this button and coffee magically happens and you win the game. But while this is brewing, let's look at some other stuff that you need to survive E3, like t-shirts and a bar. Can't make it without those. It's very important that you have a generous supply of Classic Game Room t-shirts to advertise Classic Game Room. And they look nice, too. They're stylish and say, I'm sophisticated, because I watch Classic Game Room. Also, I brought my Papa t-shirt, because what says moving forward with the video game industry like pinball machines from the past? You also need a laptop, especially if you're editing videos, so that you can watch a video within a video within a video.
So as we're sitting here waiting for all the E3 stuff to start, us East Coast boys are just enjoying some Los Angeles weather because it doesn't rain here apparently. There's this really bright thing in the sky called the sun, which we only see about twice a year in Pittsburgh, so it's kind of cool, which is why we're inside editing with a beer, like usual.
Curses! I don't have a beer. Where's that coffee? Oh, there's a beer. Give me that. Oh, that beer looks so good. Excellent. Now that I have coffee, I'm ready for video games. It goes without saying that when you go to E3, you need to bring some game consoles. How about my Sony PSP with The Third Birthday from Square Enix, a game I'm currently reviewing. And I brought my 3DS with a game that is secret, and I can't tell you about it yet. I'm reviewing it. It may begin with a letter that starts with a Z. It may be Zaxxon 3D, it may not. I guess you'll find out later. You also need a generous supply of snacks at the bar to go with your beer. When in California, you drink a California beer, of course. Terrific IPA. We'll just put that in there. And last but not least, you need sliders because you've got to have some food to go with the rest of your CGR diet all week. Filming at the bar.